Hello, my name is Christian Mearson, and today we're at a personal, very special place to my heart. This is the St. Nicholas Romanian Greek Orthodox Church. It's quite of a long name, and it's a church here located in Troy, Michigan, kind of near Detroit. And yeah, this is a place I've been going to for a better part of my whole life. Uh, and we're going to be talking about one of my more meaningful cultural practices that I practice here, and it's called Invieta. So before I talk about Invieta, I'll talk about the church service that we do before. So we will have a church service the night before Easter. It would happen here at around 8 o'clock. And I would personally say it's one of the more busy church services we have. This Invieta definitely ties with Christmas, with this place being jam-packed. And yeah, the priest would go through his church service. By the end of the church service, you would have some wine and bread, and you would just socialize with a lot of people, just getting a lot of bonding and just talking about Jesus Christ and the day that He risen. So, what Invieta actually is, so by the end of the church service, if you choose to, which majority of most people do, you'll be given a candle, and you'll also be given something called kozanak, and it's something that you kind of just eat before everyone gets ready. It's like a holy food that we eat. And yeah, so by the time you eat, everyone's like ready to go outside. We would have Invieta, which we would walk around the church with our candles lit at nighttime 3 times, with the priest singing one of the more holy songs that we sing throughout the year. And I'll actually put a clip of it, of my dad singing it for you guys, a little special treat. And yeah, so doing that practice for me personally, it just means a lot. It just shows, I guess, for me and for also a lot of people that I've talked to, their appreciation for Jesus Christ and also the day He's risen, and just show that we believe. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to me and my dad talking. So yeah.
Hristos a înviat din morți, cu moartea pe moarte călcând, și celor din morminte viață dăruindu-le.
So my name is Christian Mearson. You already knew that, and this is my dad.
Hello, guys. My name is Arthur Mierderson.
There he is. So we're just gonna get right into it. So for the viewers, I'm talking about our religion, right? And I want to ask you, what is your favorite holiday that we celebrate?
Easter.
You would say Easter is
As
your
an
favorite?
Orthodox, Easter is my favorite holiday.
Okay. And pop quiz, before Easter, what do we celebrate? What is it that we do the night before Easter?
Before Easter, we have Inviere.
My question is to you, why do you do Invieta? Like, why do you do it?
It's a way to say thank you to Jesus Christ. This is the moment that, or the day to respect and thank God for the sacrifice that He did for humanity, for the Christians.
Yeah, so like that's like kind of the reason why I do it too. Like when we go to Invieta together, like that's like when we have our candles and we walk around the church, that's like the main reason why I do it as well. Like to show my appreciation for Jesus Christ and like the day He's risen, to like show that like I'm a believer in what He does. Do you agree with that?
I agree with you 100%. It's your faith that leads you to go and be part of the big ceremony.
Yeah. So like, is that like, why is it meaningful to you? Like why, like what's the meaning behind you doing it? Would you say?
It's the faith that actually I kind of drop everything that day, that night, and try to be there for the community. Be part of the whole ceremony, and also it's the moment that actually I feel happy.
And I feel like a lot of people also feel like really happy. Like when I do it, like when we go together to Firiera, like I feel like super happy, and you can kind of like see the smiles on everyone's faces as well. Like when they're like singing the song and all that stuff, like around the church.
Yes.
So yeah, and I guess that brings me to my next question. Like, how does this practice relate to a larger community? Like when after we do the practice, what I notice anyways, like after the practice, people are like closer with each other.
Yeah, they bring together.
Yeah,
Yes, this is something that definitely brings a lot of people together on Easter and before Easter, for sure. This is huge. It helps.
And also Vieta is like a big part of why like Christian Orthodox is a thing in the first place, right? Like we're like celebrating Jesus Christ, like the day he risen. That's like one of the most important events that we like have as Christians, right?
That is correct.
So yeah, like that's why I say like a lot of people like when we do that ceremony, I feel like it's just like a big part. It's like I guess I would say like it's like the heart of like Christianity for us, anyways. Like that's like the why a lot of people do it, like brings the community together, because that's the sole purpose and like why we believe in Jesus
I agree
Christ.
100%. That is one of the reasons. Yes,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. So like I guess like how does this practice make meaning to the community? I guess like the same thing, like it just like this is the reason why we do it, right? To show our appreciation for Jesus. And I feel like you see that in a lot of people too, right?
Yes. In fact, that night, which just around our area, there are 5 Orthodox churches. All 5 of them, they celebrate this, and they do the ceremony exactly the same.
Yeah.
In fact, if you drive from one church to another, every one of them, they're out there in big communities, and and of course, the closer you're to a church, that's what people do. They go to the closest one.
Yeah.
And definitely, yes. This is huge for the community. Yes, indeed.
Okay, yeah, and like I guess like for me, like when we do it, that's like the soul, like that, like when we do Vieta for me, that's kind of what sparked my belief in Jesus. And would you say like the same thing for you too? Like when you see everyone also like walking around, I feel like for a lot of people that's like how they find their belief for us.
So the joy and the happiness, obviously, it fills your Holy Spirit. Technically, you just kind of rejoice, and you kind of get energy from that. And yes, for a bigger community and big group, helps, to say a big thank you to Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and I feel like also like the more people that are doing it, the bigger like it gets. Like I feel like there's more energy. Like it's like a linear curve almost. The more people are like believing, the more people are happier. Like it gets like more powerful.
Correct.
When we do
Correct. And also when we're singing all together, it makes huge, because then it echoes, the thing to Jesus. Yes.
Yeah. Quick question: why do you celebrate in Vieta?
I celebrate in Vieta because I believe in Jesus Christ very powerfully. I believe in his powers, and this way I can show him my gratitude and devotion.
Pușa, de ce sărbătorește în Vieta?
Pentru că sunt o creștină devotată și în felul acesta pot să aduc slavă și mulțumire lui Iisus Hristos.
Talked about a little bit with my dad, but a big reason why I go to Vieta now anyways is I just like now, especially being in college and also senior year, I just haven't been going to church as much, and I find that in Vieta is one of the few practices I do that makes me feel fulfilled and also make me kind of solidify my belief in Jesus. So yeah, that's like kind of like the big reason why I do in Vieta. To end this video off, we're going to be playing a game against my family. Hopefully I will win, but some of my family members are pretty good. So during Easter, we would play this egg cracking game. And it's basically just like a game that we would play during Easter. You would say Christos a înviat, and then the opposing person would say Adevărat a înviat, and boom, you would crack the eggs, and whoever's egg is not cracked would win. So I guess I'll do a dummy. Someone would say Christos a înviat, Adevărat a înviat, and then boom. You can see this person won and this guy lost. All right, let's see who's gonna win.
Christos a înviat.
Adevărat a înviat.
Wow!
Perfect.
Good job.
Hristos a înviat.
Adevărat a înviat.
Oh!
Okay. Christos a înviat.
Adevărat a înviat.
Oh, I lost. All right, guys, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video about learning a bit more about one of my more favorite cultural practices that I practice with me and my family, and one of the more significant practices that I guess kind of keep me going throughout the year. So yeah, Christos a înviat. See you later.